Here we are. Welcome, everybody. This is a very, very strange and very unique situation now that we are living and facing in very many levels. And I'm very happy to open the first virtual International Week of Art, Music and Media, which is actually officially Media, Music and Arts, the school in TAMK. As you can see, this is the first time for me doing this with so many participants, such a big group over there. And I have a long experience in doing broadcasting media, as hosting different kinds of TV programs. But at those times, there was always somebody, a cameraman and a sound engineer, controlling everything. And I could just concentrate on talking to the audience, to the viewers. But now I try to handle all of this, and thumbs up, please. I'll do my best to make this work. But we are all in the same situations. We are all now working from home. Like here you can see, this is my living room. And I can see the view to my home street, Hämeenpuisto, here in Tampere. Today it's a little bit cloudy, but it's going to be sunny anyway, sooner or later. And I have to be honest, this is very strange, but I'm happy to see you. And I'm happy that we really, quite soon after the isolation time started, over a month ago, in the around middle of March, that we decided that we will organize this iWeek anyway. Because my personal idea of this is that we are all sharing the same uncertainty of the times and this very, very new situation with the pandemic, I think it's okay to try to at least somehow continue the living as it has been. You know, like do the same things, meet the same friends, keep on cooperation and connections to go on. And that's why I find this very important that we are here and we will have the whole program all through the week. And our team of International Week has done a huge job. First, I will start with that. I'll thank Isabella, Anna, and Luisa, and they will then have a word a little bit later. They will introduce themselves, and they will also explain a little bit what are all the things that they have been doing. But now, a little bit of the official part. Our head of international services, Kirsi Jokipakka, she will give us the official opening. The stage is yours, Kirsi, please.
Thank you, Sohvi. And greetings from my home office, which locates in the west part of Tampere, actually quite near the Mediapolis campus where the media and art students are studying normally. I was very happy to hear that this International Week will be organized in a remote way, because I think this is a historical moment now that we are facing. We haven't been organizing an International Week in a remote way ever before. So I want to congratulate all the people behind this event and who has made this possible to have this International Week anyway. And I wanted to say some official words, but before that, I want to share my personal experience. I think I have stayed at home about a month now. And first it was a bit frustrating to stay at home because I'm a social person and it was hard to start working alone at home. But now, after a month, I feel like I'm getting used to this. And it's easier and easier to communicate with people online. I think you all have experienced about the same. First, it was a bit strange, but now it's a new normal. And I think I have stayed connected with my friends and relatives and my colleagues more than ever now, because I have several meetings each day. I make phone calls to my relatives and friends and so on. So I think it's working quite well, even though we are not next to each other. TAMK has a strong focus on internationalization. And last year, we made a new strategy. And at the same time with making the strategy, we also made a development plan for internationalization. And I think it was a really important process that we went through when we designed what kind of actions we need to take to improve our international activities in the future. And we were able to identify 5 focus areas for future development. The first one, we call it international mindset. And what we mean by that is that it's everyone's responsibility to work in international relations. It's not only the heads of the degree programs or the international services, but I think it's everyone's business to make TAMK more international in the future. The second theme was fast reactions. And what we mean by that is that we want to be really, really fast when there is a new project idea or something like that together with our international partners. So we want to react, not wait. We want to start working immediately. So that's a very good goal for the future. The third one is that we want to have more international recruitments. TAMK has a small population, international colleagues, not a big group, but in the future we would like to see more international talents in our degree programs and in our campuses. So that's a very good goal for the future as well. The fourth one, it has to do with the campus development. So TAMK wants to develop an international campus in the future. So we want to see an international dimension in all of our activities. And that's a really, I would say, ambitious goal, to have international dimension in all of our activities. The fifth one is what we call a next level program. And what it means in reality is that we want to develop the international competencies of our staff members. So we have a small population of international colleagues here, as I mentioned, and also a small group of TAMK staff who are active on international relations. But in the future, we would like to see many more people to be active. And that's why we need this kind of program to develop the competencies of our staff members. So these are the 5 goals or themes for the future development in international activities. And that's why we need your help, that the colleagues from abroad, we need to work together with you in order to achieve these goals. We are not doing it alone, but we need your help. With these words, I want to wish a nice, fruitful International Week for everyone. And I also want to thank the organizers. I think you have made a massive work already. And during this week, there's going to be more work to be done. So thank you for that. And I also hope that this International Week will be very beneficial for all the participants. So, and I'm sure about it. It's going to be very, very beneficial for all of you. And last words, stay safe and stay connected. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Kirsi. Thanks a lot. And thanks also for the official part, which is, I think, our new strategy. It's going to be, it's very clear and it's very concrete. I mean, it's very well structured also. And especially this international campus thing sounds interesting, because then it will be all around us when we finally can return to our campuses, hopefully soon. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm sorry I need to go to another meeting, so I can't be here any longer, but it was very nice to say a few words and have an enjoyable week.
Yes, thanks.
Okay.
Same. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Yes. As I said, Kirsi mentioned the international campuses, and that's actually the original background of the whole International Week. And now, before I give the word to our manager of the degree program of Media and Arts, Timo Kivikangas, I'll work for sharing the screen with you again, because here, hope you can see it. This is our website and the logo. And I've gone through a couple of historical documents and photos while preparing this International Week, and I've collected some of the background here in our website to our story part. And the idea of international campus started already, around 20 or 15 years ago. Actually, it become more concrete. And this whole International Week started finally in the year 2008 with the name of Tampere Art Factory. And it all actually was the idea that we would like to have 1 week every year when our international partners from the partner universities could come and join us, because this Erasmus money was one of the things that helped us with the mobilities. And it seemed to be, there were so many successful projects already at that time, and we wanted to create and increase the engagement of the students and the staff towards this kind of an international cooperation. So that is the original aim of the whole event, to get started. And at the same time, with this Tampere Art Factory, which was like targeted for the people outside of our school, or the city folks, to come and see what our students have done. At the same time, there was this International Week where also the people from abroad could come, the professionals and students, to come and share their knowledge and expertise to our students and our staff. So that was mainly the starting point at that time. And I'm not going to talk more about this, but you can find all these old different kinds of funny photos all through the years here in our website. And now I could turn the stage, so to say, to Timo's home office. Please, Timo. Hello.
Hello. Hi all, and thanks Sohvi for a great presentation. And I'd like to say to everybody, warm welcome to this International Week, and I'm so glad that we have been able to do this as a virtual version, because we all know that the situation is quite hard everywhere. And once we got messages that, okay, now this starts to look quite bad and it might affect a lot of people's lives and also the collaboration with our partners and so on. So we just decided that really fast that, okay, we can do this also as an online version. And because basically almost everything what we are doing can be done in digital format and can be published in digital format. So it's totally doable. And we talked quickly with Sohvi and a couple of other people and with partners, and everybody were agreed that, okay, this is something what we can do and let's do it. Let's try. And I'm so happy that our students and staff and partners have been participating in this work, and we've been able to make this possible. And I'm quite sure that during the week you will find excellent results what our students have been able to do, also remotely, and using online collaboration tools, so they can also work from their homes at the same time and do co-creation and all that kind of good stuff. So we can keep up the collaboration and a spiritual connection with our students and staff. And because after all, at one day we will get to the new normal. We don't know what is the new normal yet, but anyway, we can be part of rebuilding the world and create the new normals and also improve the quality of life. So I think that is the main message from me, that I'm so proud of all of you to making this possible, and thanks for keeping the lights on and making the life worth living. Welcome.
Hey, thank you, Timo. Thanks a lot. The words "new normal" reminds me about one event that we will have during this week, because now we are going to start to go through the different workshops and panel discussions we will have during this week. One of them is actually organized by the Research, Development and Innovation Services in TAMK. And that workshop will be on Wednesday at 11, starting at 11. And the idea of that session is to create and be innovative towards the new ways of cooperation after this strange period that we are living in now. How will we do the exit plan? How can the media and culture fields survive and start new ways to operate after, when we can go back to the normal, next normal, whatever it will be. So this was like my first small ad about the events we will have. And now I would like to introduce our team, Anna, Isabella and Luisa, and they will all say something about themselves, but also highlight a couple of the events that we will have. And well, maybe Anna could start.
Yes.
Is that okay
Yes,
for you?
please.
Yeah.
Yes. So hello, my name is Anna Haarauja, and I am in charge of music and games. And at first I was supposed to be the person in the Mediapolis guiding people to the right places and making sure that they have all the gear and stuff. That didn't happen. So I had to rethink everything from the scratch. And now I'm in charge of the online concerts. And tonight will be the first online concert starting at 9. And I would like to share the links to you, because I've made it so that they can't be accessed if I'm not there. So they are like free to share everywhere, because well, people can't get in there. So, and I would also like to advertise the official iWeek after party on Friday, which will be hosted by Miro. And here you go, you can find it from the chat. And if you like, I could show you the trailer, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's so cool. Please do.
Okay, so just one moment. I will...
I hope that you can share it. I think that option is...
Yep. Join us for the 13th annual iWeek and our first ever online iWeek, 20th to 24th of April. Welcome to the future. There you
Thank
go.
you. Yeah, thank you, Anna. That's so cool. That's so, to my eyes, that is really futuristic, but I don't know how about you others. Yeah, and now the next face I can see here is Isabella. Isabella, please, welcome.
Hello. So yeah, I'm Isabella, and basically my role was marketing and the website and everything kind of to do with social media and the promotion of iWeek. So it changed a little bit from the initial, because then I wasn't making flyers or posters or physical promotion, but I stuck with the social media accounts and been working on that and created the whole website. So that has been my baby and project during this. And one of the also like working with our INTAC partners. So INTAC is an international art collaboration project that basically connects students from around the world. And one of the teachers is Juha Suompa, our teacher here at TAMK. And so it's an online communication-based project. And this year they're, because of the situation, they're hosting their virtual gallery opening during iWeek on Thursday at 17 or 5 p.m., whichever you prefer. And then they'll have a panel discussion about how to collaborate via online and how they've been able to have an international collaboration through online tools over the past 10 years or so. So that's a really kind of very relevant topic right now. So I'm excited to see how that goes and invite all of you to that. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Isabella. Isabella has been wonderful doing the website and updating everything so quickly that at the moment we have everything there that we know at the moment. So it's going to be updated all through the days, which I want to mention also. So you have to keep on watching that, checking that every now and then. And yeah, and then there's Luisa.
Hello, yes, I'm here. About my webcam, okay, now it's working. It was interrupted. Yeah. So thank you, Sohvi, for the word. And I can tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm a second year fine art student at TAMK, and about the iWeek, together with Sophie and Anna and Isabella, we were coordinating and trying to make this first online iWeek to happen. And well, of course, in the beginning it was different because I was in charge of the exhibitions. So that meant I need to guide the participants and help here and there with what they need. But yeah, for me, it wasn't that different, this switch that happened. I sent all the emails and I informed the participants what is this all about. And I can say that it was a great experience to be like this. First of all, because I realized a couple of days ago that actually this is the first time when we can gather everything that our students did in one place. And if in the previous years you were having it for 1 week, now you are having it all the time there. We have the website. This is our online exhibition space. This is where everything happens. And we will also document everything and maybe for sure create a booklet after all this. So I think I would like to be the positive one today and I want to tell you that I'm very grateful that it happened like this and it's online and one place has all. And a good thing that happened also is that the space now is virtual, meaning that it can be as big as you want. You can include a lot of things that you wouldn't normally had the chance to include because the space was limited. Actually, this was happening in Mediapolis, and now because it's happening online, then you can add a lot of work there, and you can structure it very clearly and very nice. And on this first online iWeek will feature various works from the classical painting exhibition. Now talking about the exhibitions, digital art, video art, photography, 360 videos, music videos, video installations. It will also host the big Whoop, which should have been also a physical exhibition, and also the 4th year degree show as a virtual gallery, which I really recommend, and I start making the ads now that you should check it out, because now it's 3D. You can enter in the space, and yeah, it's really great, that platform. And one more thing that I would like to say, like one additional thing, it's about the video installations. I really appreciate that it was doable like this, because if you think about video installation, you also always think about a space, a physical space. And we found it pretty hard in the beginning to make something that is 3D and should be perceived there and now. And you should be there physically to understand that installation. What happened now is that people, all the students did this from home and also documented. And this is like an extra exhibition online that we have, the video installation exhibitions. And it's some of the videos are there also from the video installation exhibition. And yeah, I'm really great. I want to thank everyone, because I learned so many things collaborating and talking with all these people in the last month. It was a crazy month for me, and I liked all this buzz, to be honest. And I think it's really interesting what's the outcome, and I really want to thank everyone and invite everyone to the first online iWeek. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, thank you, Luisa. Thank you so much. I have to repeat Luisa's words a little bit because this month for me it has been like a jump into a really cold water. Even though I do winter swimming, but this has been extremely something different for me, and I have learned a lot from all of you, Isabella, Anna, and Luisa, because you are the persons from the next generation, not actually the next, not even the next generation, comparing to me, because I have my background in the old-fashioned traditional media, and I have learned so much that I could never learn without this kind of a little bit push towards, you have to do this. I wanted to also challenge myself to try to figure out if this is possible. And now I can see that we are here. I'm very happy. And I will now, for the end of this, sorry, my voice is going a little bit. I haven't been this much to so many people for a long time, so my voice is surprised. Yeah, I will now briefly show you our website, and feel free to go through then all the, as Luisa mentioned, the exhibitions. You can find them here in this watch section. Here are the video installations. There are some short films, also animations and music videos of our students. So that's the watch part. And here in listen, there are more music and also some interviews that Anna has done with the students from our university, and there are also some exchange students, if I remember right. And feel free to comment and feel free to share your personal experiences of how you have felt all these changes to the normal everyday life. And yes, and sorry, multitasking, that's so impossible for me, but anyway, yes. And then here you can see those exhibitions that are like, so to say, not moving that much. There is photography and these traditional drawings and paintings, and then there is important link to the virtual degree show, which is the final works of our fine art students. That's supposed to be the real exhibition in the Gallery Himmelblau here in the city center of Tampere. But now that all is in virtual degree show and the website. And this virtual degree show will be introduced tomorrow, Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock by Fanny Niemi-Junkola. She's the head of the study path of fine arts. And she will be there introducing the whole process of the degree students' works and the virtual gallery too. And this big FOOP is the one that Luisa already mentioned, that's supposed to be an exhibition of our first, second and third year students of fine art, if I remember right, all true. But you can see also this one here. It's not in the gallery, in the art house, but it's here, available all the time. And yeah, and now I go quickly through the program of the week, so that you can have an overview where you can participate all through the week. I hope you can see this with a nice view. Yeah.
Yes.
There has already been this opening of the songwriting workshop was there already by Janne Taurien, and it went fine. It was like the first test of the system. And this songwriting workshop, which is together with the students from the Netherlands and Belgium, that will show the results and make us listen to the results on Friday at 2 o'clock when there's this songwriting pitching session. Now we are in the middle of the opening, and the first workshop will start today by Tibor Keskec, our friend from Hungary. Tibor has been having a couple of workshops during the last years here in Mediapolis, but now he's online for a couple of hours with a very good title, Challenge Your Thinking Routines. That is exactly what we are doing now. And for tomorrow, this fine art degree show, which is called Atomic Jungle, that will start today, tomorrow, with Fanny Niemi-Junkola, and it's at 11 o'clock. And every day, I mean, not Friday, but on Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday and Thursday, there will be open lunch meeting hosted by me, where I invite our friends and partners and cooperation representatives to talk about the different kinds of topics. And tomorrow there will be a guest from Arilun, which is a Finnish company, very interesting case. They are doing augmented reality development and demos and testing and very good products. And Eva Jäntti will be there to explain and show some of their latest demos. And then tomorrow there will be also the very interesting panel discussion hosted by Harri about, I don't know if Harri would like to say something about this. I don't know. Let's see. Harri, do you want to say something about your?
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to, but there's the unique opportunity.
Okay, there will be 6 persons, which one I have been invited to join this discussion, and students and who else can follow that. First of all, there would be our students, Noora Louhimo and Matt McNerney, artists, musicians also. And then from Excite organization from Norway and Netherlands, Anna Wiltrot and Bente Houte. They are presenting local events and festivals, and also the organization who do support local artists. And the last part of the discussion is I have been invited Frank Duchenet from PLX University, Belgium, and Dr. Keith Gill from Manchester Metropolitan University from UK. And with them, we are going to focus on how maybe the consumer behaving, and we try to understand what is going to happen and what kind of world we will have in 2022 from the aspect of the music and music business. That's it.
Thank you, Harri. Harri, that's great. So that is already tomorrow at 2:30. Yeah. And then let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday there will be this workshop that I already mentioned from our professionals of the research, development and innovation. And as you can see, the topic is the concrete solutions and the exit plan. And on Wednesday, there is also the MX workshop by our teachers Karita Forsgren, Kirsi Karimäki and Tuomo Joronen, and with their international teams and partners from UK and from Germany. And there will be more information coming about that later today, and that will be about 2 hours on Wednesday afternoon then. And a very interesting case on Wednesday evening is this short illustration workshop hosted by a student from Mexico, Mario Saavedra Orozco, and that will be in Spanish mainly. So that is a little bit of fresh air from the Latin America coming into our International Week. International Week is always a mixture of different languages. So that is the Spanish part for that. And then Thursday, there are lots of fine art presentations on Thursday, because there is this fine art video pitching by Fanny with some professionals from the fine art field. And that is the event where the students of Moving Image from Fine Art Path, they show their videos, and then they will get feedback from Tytti Rantanen from Avearki and the artist Jenni Toikka. And there is the career guidance, but that is especially targeted for fine art students. And then after that, there is this TAMK virtual gallery opening, which Isabella was talking about. And I would like to add something about TAMK here, because when I went through the history of International Week, I realized that Mr. Peter Sramek from Canada, he has been our guest several times, and this whole TAMK project has a long history, about, I think, over 10 years now, 12 years maybe. And in the beginning, there were partners from Canada, OCAD, and South Korea. And now there are also partners from, at least from Mexico. So it has been getting more international all through the years. And that is, the TAMK is the project that is in our side. The contact person and the organizer is Mr. Juha Suompää. And then still on Friday, we will have a very interesting 1 hour, one-man show, I would say. Tommi Moilanen, he's the lecturer of photography and lightings in the degree program of media, which is the Finnish degree. And he has been now, through the month of distance education, he has been teaching these specialities of lighting for the students of media. And I don't know if Tommi is here. I think I saw him coming. Are you Tommi? Can you maybe say some words of your Friday presentation? No, I don't. If Tommi has probably.
I don't think it's he's here. That's why.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, he has already left because he has been very busy also. So, and then if Timo, you want to say something about the panel discussion in the middle of the day on Friday, please.
Yeah, thanks. So the idea is that we can discuss about the future from the perspective of media education and working in media field. So what it will be like, and how we can support our students to survive with these new challenges. And so like a check-in from different perspectives, what will happen in the future. We don't know, but we can speculate. So I will invite 5 to 6 teachers from TAMK and our partner schools, and maybe some professionals as well, to discuss about these. And everybody are very welcome to join this also. And we will take people from the audience to participate in the discussion as well. So this is like we can think about what we have learned during the week, what are the prospects for the future, and discuss how we can do the best out of this.
Yeah, thanks, Timo. And then Friday afternoon, there is this songwriting pitching that we all started opened this week with this songwriting workshop thing. So, and last but not least is, of course, the official after party thing on Friday at 8 o'clock. That was it. Correct. Yeah. So, and now I think that, oh yeah, in the chat in the chat box, you can see the invitation to bar virtual. Oh, every Friday, no? Next Friday.
Yes, that is Miro's thing that exists also outside iWeek. That's why I wanted to advertise that. But this Friday, the bar will be open 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. this Friday. And that will be kind of the official, unofficial place to go. So grab a drink and join us.
Yes, thanks, Anna. And okay, now, because the time is running, and our first workshop with Tibor Keskets is going to start in 12 or 13 minutes. I would thank you all and invite you all to join our virtual week, and please send your comments, give your feedback. We are happy to do this, and we are very enthusiastic to do this, and we are very anxious how it will go. And this is all totally new for all of us. And I want to thank the persons that were presenting something here in the opening ceremonies. Thanks to Kirsi. She's very busy during these weeks. And thanks to Timo and wonderful team, Anna, Isabella, and Luisa. And also to Harry, that you explained about the panel for tomorrow. And okay, have a nice afternoon, and see you probably in the concert tonight at 9 o'clock. Ciao.